Good morning. What's cracking like everybody? Mr.Remix, everything in the house. Happy Wednesday. So today I am going to crack open Sharp AMF. I have some samples of this and I wanted to finish the samples before I open up this tub. So I'm opening up this tub today. Last time I ran this, I had a good experience. It was nice from what I remember. But there was a sample and I believe I got that sample from Across the Limits a while back. So a brand new tub here, and it's like airtight.
Alright, we'll have it here.
Sharp AMF. I got this one from Natty Shop. Flavor is cherry lemonade.
Cherry lemonade, here we go. Let's see. Smells very cherry. Pretty.
Tastes like a sticky label drink. It's not awful. It's not great. So definitely downable. So cheers. So Sharp AMF, intelligent muscle. We're gonna see. We're gonna run this, and I'll give you my thoughts. So if you can hit that like, subscribe, comment, I appreciate it. I'll let you know what I think of this, and if you should get it and have it in your arsenal. I'll see you later. So Sharp AMF, I got cherry lemonade. This is 30 servings, 10 gram scooper, and it's got, a nice panel of ingredients, which I'm not gonna get all into it, but it's got the goods. It's got a bunch of good stuff in here that's going to propel you, and supposedly on label, the stuff in here is gonna get you going. Some stuff is, dose not at what's that, clinical dosage, whatever all that means. Whatever, like I said, I'm not gonna get all into that, but this is 30 servings. The taste is all right, and yeah, so excuse me. So anyways, Sharp AMF. Okay, so you take the drink, and this is, I would say, like, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you start feeling some beta. So you start feeling something in your skin. You start definitely feeling like the beta. Then I got this niacin flush. Not very aggressive, not very intense, but I got some on my neck and on my arms, on my forearms, elbows. I got red, and it lasted a while. It lasted like a good 45 minutes to an hour. But the sensation was it was like I said, it was mild. It was like, let's say like 75%, meaning that it wasn't too intense. It wasn't like level 3 at 75%. It was like level 1, 75%. So I felt that niacin flush, which I haven't felt in a while, which is kind of nice. It was kind of nice to feel because I haven't experienced it and it wasn't too much. I got a little nervous because, like I said, my neck was red. I got some videos on that. But yeah, it lasted like 45. I went to the gym. I was red, but I also got some color working on a shed the other day outside for the past couple of days. So I did get some color. So I was a little red, so I wasn't really sure. But I think that I had like a little light sunburn, and sometimes with the betas and the niacin, it feels like sunburn. So I had kind of like both action going on, so I couldn't tell what was what to an extent. But I definitely felt that niacin flush. I know that feeling, but it wasn't over the top. It was actually pretty. It was nice, actually, to be honest, to an extent. It kicks in about 30 minutes. Now you're boom. Now you're in air. You're soaring. You feel good. You're clear-headed. You're awake, and you're ready to work out. You just want to go train. So I got to the gym, warmed up, and I was ready to go. With this one, you would get the goosebumps. This one you would get the goosebumps. And one thing I noticed too, when you hear a good song, a song that like means a lot to you, or that you just fucking love, it's a masterpiece or whatever, and you're rocking to it, the fucking goosebumps kick in. When you feel good, you get a little bit of a tingle and the goosebumps. So I noticed that when you listen to good music, the goosebumps, are full effect. My hairs are standing up and shit. It's like whoa. But this thing, it's aggressive. It's a sizzler, but it's not over the top. Definitely gets you heated, gets you going. You are energized. You are lifting. You are, adding extras in there when you can. So this was, you are appreciative. You are, as Justin would say, in your feelings with this too. You're just very grateful, but you are lit. You are charged up, and you are just going ham. You're executing. But I'm not gonna get too deep. But this one will get you going. You feel stronger. You don't want to stop working out. Remixing a little bit of your workout. You're adding stuff to it. You're pushing yourself a little bit more. The mood elevation. You're energized. Endurance, stamina. It checks all those boxes. Like I said yesterday, I went with a 15. This is the 10 grammer. Professionals only, but you could definitely get away with 10 if you're a beginner. Intermediate, definitely stick to 10, because this is gonna sizzle. This is gonna definitely get you lit. And Stim Junkies can play with this a little bit. I pushed the pedal to the metal a little bit just to see, because I haven't ran this in a while. Last time I ran it, I think I ran it at 13 or 14, so I wanted to try 15. That's good for me. But yeah, like I said, this thing shines, and it's like I said. And this one, this is like, if I call some pre-workouts cars and planes and jets or whatever, this thing is like one of those planes that you would take to an island. It's those two-seater planes with the propellers on the side, kind of beat up looking, scary. And then you take flight, you start flying, and the engine maybe sounds a little, loud engines. It's definitely a loud pre. And you start, you're getting into the sky, the clouds. It's nice. You're going, you're flying, and then all of a sudden it just starts getting a little turbulence. You hit some clouds, it gets gray, thunderstorms, turbulence. You're like, shit, you're just kind of hanging in there, just enjoying the ride, but you're also like, shit, what's going on? And so yeah, all right, the phone fell. So anyways, yeah, like I said, you're up in the clouds, you're flying, turbulence, shaking, shit, not like smashes, fucking, that is the ultimate turbulence ride in the beginning. But like I said, you're going through it for like maybe 15-20 minutes. After maybe 20-30 minutes taking this, you feel the turbulence more in the beginning. When you first try these sticky labels, for me, that's how I felt like. You hang on, and then once you get through the turbulence and the clouds and the storm, the lightning, the ups and downs of it, then all of a sudden the clouds start to go away, and all that's blue skies, and it's just like tropical, like paradise. You're smooth sailing, you got that loud engine, bang, you're flying, and everything is just beautiful. You're just cruising up there, enjoying the view, enjoying the ride. It's like, then the rest of the day, depending on how you take it, you're energized. I was lit from morning. I took this like at 5 or something, and it was like 8:30, and I still felt it. Was not tired. I didn't take a nap. I was going all day long. I worked and did a bunch of stuff, and I was still 8:30. I was tired, but I was still like, I could still do stuff. Yeah, this thing, it's an aggressive, strong, powerful pre-workout that'll get you lit, that'll get you strong. It's not going to do it for you, but if you're doing the right things and you're doing what you got to do, and you're doing shit right, this is going to help fuel your exercise and your mood and your energy. This thing slaps. Like I said, it's aggressive, but yet smooth. Yeah. What else can I say? Pumps, you work up your own pump, Yeah, there's not much to say. A lot of the pre-workouts, they're all kind of a vehicle. When I say a vehicle, they're all a tool to get you moving and going. So get you going and flowing. If you can get this, definitely pick a tub up. You can start. I would just take your regular scoop just to feel it out, because like I said, it is aggressive. It slaps. That niacin, I don't think I felt that niacin the first time I took it. That other one I sampled, I think I took it like last year. Like I said, it was sample packs that I got from, I believe, Cross the Limits. So then I got this from natty.shop, and I ordered another one because this is something that you want to just kind of have in the arsenal just for later on, because I don't know how long these are going to last. Yeah, Sharp AMF, this shit is a hitter. This shit slaps. This shit is rocket fuel, and will get you going. Feel good, aggressive, smooth hitter. Aggressive as far as like the Alpha Yo sizzle backbone that it has. Like, this shit is a beast. Sharp AMF. If you can pick this up, you can get this at notnatty.shop. He's definitely certified Stim Junkie for sure. So anyways, if you can hit that like button, subscribe, comment, I would really appreciate it. Yeah, Shout out to Jim Dad too. Yeah, I know he put a lot of people on these sticky labels. Shout out to all the reviewers too. All the reviewers out there having fun doing things and schooling the masses, and experimenting with these and giving us your feedback. Much appreciated. Yeah, so salute and enjoy your day. Make it count. Peace.